Oh, far beyond the northern seas, oh, far below the terror peaks, there looms an icy castle cold, where shadows linger from of old, where shadows linger from of old. So grim and dark the gods' domain, 200 years of foulest rain, 2 dreadful days on red sand bone. Our brave sons fell and died alone. Our brave sons fell and died alone. With trumpet sound we did retreat, but courage seized, returned our fleet. The restless dead in nettles moan. His army's gone, he's overthrown. His army's gone, he's overthrown. No ear has heard, nor eye has seen, what doom befell that Sorks our king. Still mountains sway with fallen snow, and lost gold gleams where few dare go, and lost gold gleams where few dare go. castle cold, where shadows linger from of old, where shadows linger from of old. So grim and dark the gods' domain, 200 years of foulest reign, 2 dreadful days on red sand bone. Our brave sons fell and died alone. Our brave sons fell and died alone. Trumpet sound we did retreat, but courage seized, returned our fleet. The restless dead in nettles moan, his army's gone, he's overthrown. His army's gone, he's overthrown. Has heard nor eye has seen what doom befell that Sorks our king. Still mountains sway with fallen snow, and lost gold gleams where few dare go, and lost gold gleams where few dare go.
Last session, you closed the vice on Harvey at the Barnacle. Luviel leveled the facts, an enormous bounty and a chance at leniency if he talked. Dirk clamped manacles on him, while Drac shouldered through the front, raked a handful of coins into the street to scatter bystanders, and threw down a challenge for any graven wolves. Kaiman guarded the back door and tracked the man who'd slipped out, then spotted a second figure at a distance, taller, grey cloak, a long scar carved from brow to cheek. The crowd shifted, and both were gone. Harvey stammered that he'd only passed coin and notes for a mage, swearing he hadn't killed anyone. You scooped up his papers, bookkeeping for Eisen's outfitters that read clean at a glance, and escorted him out the front. Patrols moved north and south. The wolves kept their heads down. Artenian at Northwatch waved you to Captain Kumak, who took custody of Harvey and the documents, swapped out your manacles, and promised to elevate rewards. He couldn't place the scarred man. Harvey wouldn't. You noted that Harvey admitted ferrying coin between the wolves and the wizard Zarcand, and agreed to testify if you were in town. Kaiman then made for Hoarfrost Cathedral in Highport. Among icy stones and a black reflective pool, Brother Halvrik received him. If you sought an aspirant from their order, prove your service. North, along the Ostian Road, a small Hadian roadside shrine had fallen silent. Go, learn what remained, and return. Kaiman tithed generously and pledged the task. You shifted lodgings to the Forgotten Province, added 2 draft horses and extra manacles in Sea Market, and rolled out of Fortune's Gate with Brother Kalin minding the wagon. The bounty wall near the gate carried fresh notices. Animal parts wanted by Mergen Case, caravan guard work for Bramich Gilver of Gilver Imports, a missing band, the beavered battle axes under Eula Runagog, last seen near Fort Jaldaran bound for the Gjol Bridge, and steady wages felling timber at Camp Halas. Your first night on the road was cold but calm. Drac and Finn avoided a relaxed pack of wild dogs and brought back Arctic hare. Dirk and Kaiman dragged standing dead spruce from the Tiger Edge. Watches passed without incident. Next day, with gusting wind and low cloud, you found the shrine. Its Trisagian symbols were gouged out, the wooden crown shattered and cast off, and black wax had pooled and hardened on the basalt altar sunk into the ground. On a nearby stone, someone had painted a stark sigil, a green cube circled by a 9-pointed star and the phases of the moon. You sketched the sign, collected a sample of the wax, and set the shrine back to a presentable state. Then you risked Zarcand's journal. Finn opened it and was smothered by sudden, hopeless despair. Drac, however, made sense of the old Gehinnom scrawl and read aloud, "The Black Book of Morkal beckoning. Morkal, a primeval warlord steeped in black arts, dreams of a luminous being atop an immense green cube, others racing toward an underground city, and 3 blood-marked locations the eye would use to guide the way." With the shrine's desecration documented, a report due to Brother Halvrik, and a dead mage's trail pricking at your curiosity, you stood at a crossroads between duty, bounty, and buried secrets waiting in the cold.
All
right.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome back to Tales from the Pythian and our actual playthrough of Gods of the Forbidden North in Old School Essentials. I am Greg, a.k.a. Zandalar, a.k.a. Referee, a.k.a. Game Master, a.k.a. I answer to about anything. But we're back. We're actually going to have a full accompaniment of adventurers less one, which is Raoul, who plays our cleric Arden, though I will need to catch everybody up on some downtime activities, and the party have kind of compensated for that. So as the recap did a really fine job of explaining, they did discover a desecrated shrine near the end of the last session, as well as finally were able to read Morkal's journal, which we will let Drac kind of recap. He will be here very soon. He's running a little bit late, so we want to give him a lot of shit when he joins in. I mean, not too much, though. He was not going to be here at all. But
there's that.
So basically, the short recap is, and then I'll let the guys expound on anything they want to, is they decided to, in the downtime between sessions, return back to Valkengard. Cayman went to Hoarfrost Cathedral, reported to Brother Halvrik what he had discovered, or what the party... Oh, no, you can't miss that.
There he is.
Reported back what the party had discovered at the desecrated shrine, and did receive into his charge an aspirant by the name of Joseph. He was required, as part of the deal, he was required to send word of Joseph's well-being once every 2 months, whether it be in person or by messenger. And so to mitigate that strain on the party, he then decided to hire a mercenary light horseman named Corvin.
Oh, that's what that was for.
So Corvin is a mercenary light horseman. Meanwhile, Dirk and Luvial went to the Echo Delvers headquarters, which is the Adventurers Guild, and posted notice to hire for very specific needs. And through the passage of a few days, we're able to retain a cleric, an additional rogue, thief, and 2 mercenaries, light footmen, is what they got. They reunited with good buddy Rakkus. Boom, boom, boom. Which we will have to get that song on the stream at some point somehow. I wish I had gotten that earlier and I had time to do it, because that was fucking
That's
great.
the intro. It's fire.
Yeah, it was great. And then they returned back to whence they came, back to the location on the Ostian Road, where the shrine is just off of the road. So that's my little GM recap. I'm going to give it back. I'm going to give it to these guys and let them kind of bounce any more detail between themselves. And then if Drac is willing, we'll let Drac read Morcal's journal again, so that everybody is good to go with what kind of was inside of that. Just, it's been a couple weeks, so we want to bring it all together. So what's up, guys?
Hey. Well, the irony is that I went and bought a bunch of hirelings for the times when when players couldn't be here, so we could actually cover them. And then, what you know, everybody shows up for this one, which was like, oops. Oh well. Well, at least we have a cleric now. So but and it turned out when I went to go buy these, we didn't really have as much time as we probably would have liked to, due to our adult and official duties. So when I came back, I was like, holy balls, we just added a couple of chicks to the party. So I picked up one is a second level thief, and primarily to back up Finn, because you can never have too many trap detectors, lock pickers. And the other one is a cleric to kind of stand in for our other cleric, who Roll unfortunately just can't make it and hasn't been able to for about a month. So, it's one of those deals to where we really need that cleric. And then I picked up a couple of other mercenaries, which we armed. Even though they're light footmen, we paid for chainmail for them, and they're probably going to be our Star Trek red shirts. Other than that, though, we'll roll into it. Drac, what you got for us?
It's Zarcand's journal. Everyone ready?
Hold on.
You bet.
Cayman, do you have anything you'd like to share about Joseph that I missed?
Yes, absolutely. As Greg mentioned, I've being a paladin, wanted to hire an aspirant. So Joseph comes to us at the sweet age of 17. He's wearing plate. I bought him plate, a mace, and a shield. He is here for me to train him. Yeah, shove that money out there, Greg. So I'm taking him on to protect him, but to train him in arms and fighting skills, life skills, survival skills. I thought the payment for every 2 months to send word was not too steep. I was actually scared it was going to be a little bit more, but thanks to our great DM, he only burdened me with once every 2 months. And that's why I hired a light horseman retainer, Corvin Hale. I bought him a shield. He, being a light horseman, he can't wear, of course, anything more than leather, so his leather came with him, but he did need a shield, and I got him that. His riding horse is going to be very beneficial, I think, as we get farther and farther away, making track back to town. When he goes back to town on the 2-month journeys, if we're still out, he can actually be someone who can purchase things for us, so that we don't have to go back to town.
God damn it, I didn't think about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
And let's see, I think that's it. I do owe him 10 gold per month, which should not be a problem with us coming into a lot of gold here recently. And that's that.
And so I will just correct something I said. I said they read from the finally read the Book of Morcal, I think is what I said, as I'm getting my books confused here. But they are my plot lines, but they read Zarcand's journal, which talks about Morcal's tomb, is what I meant to say. So, Rand, do you want to fill the party in on what you did in the time that you were away?
Iran has been on a mushroom-fueled spirit journey for the past 4 weeks, and John has been making sure that he doesn't go into a any sort of apoplectic shock type thing. So.
Okay, very good, very good. All right. Anybody else? Hugh, do you have anything you'd like to add, or are you good?
I mean, it doesn't matter. You can just go ahead.
Oh yeah, you do feel better now. By the way, you feel better. All right, Drac, would you like to read Zarcand's journal to everyone?
Certainly. Let us see here. Zarcand's journal entry 1. The Black Book of Morcal calls to me like a siren's whisper in the void. It holds dark Wujin secrets, forbidden black magics, and ancient occult lore that could unravel the threads of reality. I must possess it, no matter the cost in blood or sanity. Entry number 2. Morcal, that shadowed titan of old, was a mighty warlord amongst a lost primeval race. Necromancers, witches, and Wujin adepts drowned in black magic's embrace. His remains lie sealed in an ancient tomb, warded by devious traps that would test even the gods' cunning. Entry 3. The dreams assail me without mercy. Visions of a luminous being perched atop an immense green cube, its call echoing through my skull like thunder in a crypt. This is my destiny, to find it, to claim it, before the madness consumes me utterly. Entry number 4. More secrets of this accursed green cube surely await in Morcal's tomb. He was one of them, an ancient practitioner of black magic from a lost northern race, his knowledge etched in bones and shadows long forgotten by the living. Entry 5. I am not alone in this torment. Others of my kind, scattered across the world's forsaken edges, feel the dream call too, drawn inexorably toward the underground city that pulses with unholy promise. They race me, but I shall arrive first. Hey guys, I'm just kind of picking up on this. Does that mean Zarcand's got some brothers coming our way?
I said some other people tormented like him, so I'm guessing there's other people that are sharing these visions of this underground city.
He tasks me and I shall have him. Yeah, there's other people that are racing him.
Others of my kind.
Yep, probably
yeah,
other.
So they might not be allies, but they might be other necromancers or people like him that still want the same thing.
Yeah.
So, I told Brother. I'm sorry. Have you finished?
Yeah, there's one more. There's one more entry. Sorry, Drac's a little slow here. I was just like, others of his kind. We got more mages coming at us. That's not going to be fun.
Just be better.
Be better. My scryings have pierced the veil. The tomb's location narrows to 3 forsaken locations. A roughly sketched map marks 3 locations in blood ink. Whispers of earth that might yield to spade and spell. The eye shall guide my steps. That's the end of Zarcand's journal.
So when Cayman went to the Hoarfrost Cathedral to talk to Brother Harvey to get the aspirant Joseph, I took the sketch that was on the defiled shrine of the 9 moons in the cube in the center, because there was mention of a cube also in the journal. So when I presented that to Brother Harvick, he was aware of the cube was associated with the skull god. So we need to keep that in mind. He said, I told him about the wax, of course, the sketch, as I said, and he said that he needed more time studying the material. Told him about the Morkal's tomb, which was our destination, and they said next time that we return, he would have some more information for us. Okay.
All right. Well, interesting. All right, let's see if we can zoom in on this map a little bit closer. Center ourselves here so that we can see what we're doing. There we go.
Let me give you the current weather report quickly.
Sure.
Before I forget.
It's not inappropriate METAR format. I'm not going to accept it.
It is. It is. Breeze.
Good morning, I'm Larry Sprinkle.
He's still around, man. Can you believe that?
I'm sorry. All right. So it is actually at the moment, it is going to be snowing currently. And the breeze is blowing at a clip. So any missile combat outside, missile attacks will be at a -1 due to the wind. And it's about 15 degrees.
Is it snow, light snow, or heavy snow?
It is snow. Not light, not heavy. It's just snow.
Is it breezy?
Steady.
Is it sustained winds, or is it just breezy and gusty?
It's breezy.
I'm sorry, I'm being the aviation asshole.
It's breezy. It's breezy and gusty, and it's out of the west, which would make sense because you're kind of close to the coastline, the western coastline here.
But it's the air traffic controller in you coming out, isn't it?
Not terribly far from it.
The winds are out of the west, and I can tell that.
Oh, certainly. You're a ranger druid. I would hope so. You also know you're only about
mechanics
3
question.
miles from the coast.
Mechanics question.
Yeah.
If I position myself to shoot into or with the wind, would that eliminate the -1 penalty for missile attacks?
We'll see what happens if it happens. I like the question, though.
Okay.
I like the game master's answer.
I don't like the game master's answer.
Yeah. Hey, anything to overcome an obstacle, dude. Like I like I like the whole idea of it. Okay. So yeah, so here you are. I put the other information that I normally put. The date is actually reading wrong. It's the 30th. I think I did an update, and I think I kind of buggered up my
literally unplayable. I don't know why it even came back.
I kind of buggered up my code there, so I just noticed it. But it is the 30th.
Oh.
Okay, it is the 30th. But
just wrong month.
And it is, because it is the 30th, it is actually the winter solstice. So this is the shortest day of the
things to do.
All right, I'm gonna move the wagon here.
Are we traveling today?
Are we?
Yeah.
In game, I need to F5. I'm still in game pause. Sorry.
Yeah, game's paused.
Orion can't travel
Oh,
today.
that's why I can't do it. Okay.
Yeah, no. And again, I will. What I'm gonna do with the wagon, because in order for everybody to see it, I have to give everybody the ability to like push and pull the wagon. So if you just want to kind of give me a general direction of where you want to go, I would just want to remind everybody to bear in mind the information that I put into the chat that has the sunrise, the sunset. Pay attention to your time. I don't give a shit if you travel at night or not. I just want everybody to be aware and not get upset with me. Why is my mic doing weird things?
Okay. Well, no problem. Let's go ahead and move one space down the road.
We can't travel today.
No, really.
June sunsets at 3.
It's the solstice, and Arayan has to do things.
Yeah.
It's a holy day.
It's a druid thing.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing, Arayan, you're not here yet.
Nope, he's here.
Oh, he's here. Oh,
Yep,
I'm sorry.
The gang is all here. We're all here.
We're on our way.
We're all in
We're on our way
Hex 8.24.
back up the road. Okay.
Oh, what's up, Murdog?
Hey, man.
Hey,
She's,
Dog, what up? What up? Who said a
She's
bad word?
fussing at me for saying a bad word.
What's up, daughter of Angus?
All right. So, so what is, talk amongst yourselves. What are you going to do? What does the
We'll have
need
to stop
do?
here because, it's a druid thing. I'm sure he has to do some kind of celebration for the winter solstice.
I do.
So you're going to probably just reuse the same camp that you previously had here, pull the wagon, kind of the same area. Do the thing.
But at least this time we have a lot more shifts for guard duty.
Holy shit! Do you have more? You have quite the entourage there. So you're totaling 14 individuals.
However, I will not allow Joseph to stand watch and guard. I don't think that's not what he is here to do.
Man, listen, if you sleep for 8 hours, that one guy out of the 14 sure is going to put a big old dent in that watch schedule, let me tell you.
And John is going to watch him training this young lad with a hawk's eye and very judgmental as a soldier.
All right, so we get camp going, right? What is the breakdown here? In my mind, I'm gonna probably assume that it's kind of similar to what it was last time.
We've got enough wood because we never had a chance to use that wood after we pulled 2 trees down. So we've got enough wood. But I was gonna say if Drac and Finn want to go hunting for some food, that would probably be a good idea. Hunter gatherer. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that so we can kind of save on some food.
Yeah, we could take a Rayan with us this time.
He's going to be in his little celebration.
He's doing his druid thingy.
Yeah, he's howling at the moon right now.
His druid thingy. Yep.
So every night before we bed down, I'm going to train with maces because I have a mace and I'm proficient with it. And that's what Joseph is carrying. So teaching him balance, footstep, just beginning basics with the mace. That's what I'll be doing before I bed down and take watch.
So that we got the paladin nailed down. Drac.
Oh, Finn and I are going to go do a little bit of hunting.
Do a little hunting. Okay, we'll handle that in a moment. Ryan.
It's the longest. It's the winter solstice, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, come back to me in 2 minutes.
All right.
He's doing his druid thingy.
Silver.
Luviel's not going to do much. He'll just kind of hang around the camp and, sit by the fire and, warm up. Dirk's going to keep watch. He's going to be just, directing the 2 mercenaries. And, Luviel might strike up a conversation with the 2 hirelings just to find out who they are, what they're about, and see, maybe a little background on them, see if they want to talk.
Okay. All right. So the guy's going hunting. Sorry, let me know if my mic gets weird. The guy's going hunting. Just hunting, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
We're looking for spam.
All right.
Yeah, we're not going to try to cause any offense on a Druish holiday.
Yeah, no, I'm good now. Yeah.
Okay. Very good. All right, cool. All right, what did you figure out, Moran?
Yeah, so it is a holy day all day. So Aran's going to spend after he's going to respectfully explain to the party in the morning because they did act like they wanted to go. But this is the long night's turning. It's the longest night of the year, and it's a Locran holy day. He respectfully asked the party to stay, which, I mean, previously we've just decided they already are. But he's going to spend the day. He's going to tend to everybody's weapons. In silence, he's gonna sharpen, oil, tend to everybody's weapons, even the young
aspirant
as a symbol of servitude. He's going to service everybody's weapons. He's going to spend the day doing that. Then as day turns to dusk, he's going to take Scale into the woods, and he's going to not sacrifice anything because we're at a point where food is at a premium, but he's going to hang out with the wolf and thank Locran and just spend time in meditation. And he will return after midnight when the day has ended to camp.
Okay. All right, cool. That's pretty cool. I wish I had weapons for you to tend. I do. Yeah. All my NPCs.
All my NPCs.
My whole party of NPCs, all 7 of them.
There are many hours in the day.
Yes. Okay, cool.
John reluctantly gives his weapon over.
Okay, Drac and
he's very soldierly. It's like, you can't handle my sword better than I can, Arsling.
Roll me a d6, please, both of you guys. If you have it on your character sheet, anything specific to hunting, feel free to roll that.
One. Yeah, I think it's
just a straight up D6 or
specific
to hunting, you said?
Yeah, in your abilities, if you have anything, because
I've got specifics to hunting.
Oh, they had great luck.
Well, it was a total failure.
Holy balls. No, that's a total success. It's a 5 and 6, so you roll low. You just rolled a 1.
It says failure.
No, he failed.
What, really?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. However,
well, that's weird.
I'm going to read it, actually, because I don't understand suddenly. But I'm not going to take a lot of time. I'm just going to very quickly. Foraging and hunting.
Oh, I didn't.
2 and 6.
Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't hit it off the right roll there because I went straight to the.
Well, if it's a 5 and 6 chance, that means it succeeds on a 1 in 5, and if it's a 1 in 2 chance, it succeeds in a 1 in 2, a 1 or a 2. So that's really kind of weird.
Yeah, we're gonna say that you're successful, and then I'll look into that more because the system has never failed me yet. But anyway, you're both successful. You actually come across a herd, a very large herd, over a small hill rise towards the west, going towards the coast, and they're just elk. Just a massive herd of elk.
I'm gonna pull up my spear and look at Finn.
Same.
Yeah, are you within range? Are you spearing or are you short bowing it?
Long spear.
Spear? So we need to get closer then. Maybe, potentially.
I mean, I can longbow it too. I mean,
yeah,
you guys are coming from downwind if it's in the west.
And I meant to say caribou. My bad.
Caribou.
Well, that's
Not
hey,
elk would count too in that environment, but
Finn, let's pick one.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can get a little closer. You longbow it, and then I'll charge in with the spear.
Perfect.
Well, yeah, I think you're gonna have to throw it.
What could
they're a little
possibly go
faster.
wrong?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then if I spook them, you shoot them, right?
That's still happening, yeah.
Okay, good. All right.
All right, so tell me how you're going to approach, Drac.
Downwind if possible. Depending on the terrain, I'll try to find some spots to hide in and move from. move silently as best I can. I mean, the
Are
breeze
the
is
herd
blowing.
currently grazing, not moving?
They're currently grazing. Yeah.
Okay.
There's some you know how it is. Big giant herds, some are moving,
Sure,
some are
trying to pick
grazing.
out a straggler that.
Yeah, they're not really keen to you at the moment with your approach. Like I said, it's kind of over a low rise. So the plains, so the Ostian Road runs through the Boreal Plains, and they are lush prairies, right? Very floral grasslands, low rolling hills, right? So think of it like that. And you came over one of those low rolling hills, and before you just see this massive herd of caribou. And Drac, you can certainly see, a way that you could probably pick your way through like the valleys, if you will, to use that word very loosely, of those hills, break line of sight at least one more time, and possibly be able to even get the drop on your quarry.
Yeah, so we'll pick one that might be a little separated from the herd.
Iran urges them to choose the weakest, the most sickly.
It's too late for that.
Yeah. Already on approach.
Yeah, we're already on approach, so we'll pick that one out, and I'll start making my way towards it.
Okay.
I'm watching Drac. I'll know when he's about to make his move. When to fire.
I'd prefer to get within spear range of 5 to 20 feet before I actually have to throw a spear. But I will succumb to a 21 to 40 foot radius if it looks like it might get spooked.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you're able to kind of, like I said, you move through, like it's almost like a little trough. You break line of sight. You come around behind one that it's kind of off, not totally by itself, but maybe far enough away that you feel like you might be able to get the drop on it. Roll your move. Actually, roll your hide in undergrowth for me, please. Nope, that's motionless.
Come on, baby.
Move silently. I'm sorry. I made you roll the wrong thing. Move silently.
Oh.
Hide in undergrowth is a motionless thing. My apologies. You're like, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, man, you're able to get yourself positioned exactly how you would want. Memories come flooding back of your time with your old clan hunting. It feels very good, very natural to you, very normal, refreshing after being in the city, being at sea, being in these tombs.
Nice.
What are you going to do?
Out in the wild again.
Yeah.
All right. It approaches cautiously as possible in preparation to raise my spear and get the kind of the glint of the tip of the spear up so that Finn can see it and recognize that I'm getting ready to launch.
Okay. And Finn, you do see such a thing. You see Drac kind of pop his big giant noggin up a bit there and draw back his spear.
Yeah, we're going to loose at the same time.
Okay. Both loosing?
Yes.
All right. Roll a d20, both of you.
Ruh-roh.
What happened there? Spear, missile. There's no bonus. Oh, I need to take it off a blind GM roll here. Don't I go public?
Oh, I think you hit. You did hit
Ooh,
max damage.
holy
Oh,
smokes.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hit that puppy in the
Absolutely.
quarter.
Boom. 6. It lets out a bellow. Ooh. And starts to run, spear sticking out of it.
Wow.
Oh, gonna have to chase that one down.
Is the herd going to trample these two guys?
That's a great idea, Dale.
Oh, Dale,
All right.
come on.
It starts running south. So, Finn, it's running from your right to your left and then directly away from you, Drac.
Oh.
Okay.
Away from Drac. All right.
Away from Drac and then like past Finn, straight right to left.
All right. Drac goes hand axe and shield and charges after it.
Okay. Awesome. You start running after it. Finn.
On a spear.
All right. Give me that D20 roll.
Let's see. What's the range?
You can hit it, or are you just asking in general for the spear?
Yeah, I'd like to see if it was, short range or.
Oh, it'll be normal range.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, look at that.
Oh, he got it.
There you go.
Nice.
Damn. All right. Tight. Let's see. Roll me a percentile dice, please.
Decent roll.
That catches it right about the shoulder and slows it down significantly. Like where it was pulling away from you, Drac. It kind of, when that spear hits it, it hits the ground on its left side, left front, skids, kind of, gets up, shakes his head, gets back up, looks very confused. You make up some ground on it and it kind of turns and starts kind of stumbling in the same direction. It's bleeding profusely.
I'll stay on it and try to get closer.
You can
as it
close
kinda
ground.
Bleeds out. Yep,
You
close
can
ground
close
as it
ground.
bleeds out.
Okay, so you follow it out just until it kind of does until the thing happens.
Till it drops.
Yeah, it slows. You probably follow it about a mile. And you really are starting to get closer to it now, probably within 20 feet behind it as it tries to continue to get away from you. You can hear it kind of making these noises, and you're starting to get close to the wood line when it finally kind of gives up the ghost.
It drops before the wood line, though.
Yes.
Yeah. So is it getting cold enough that I need to open it up? Can Finn sit inside of it like a tauntaun?
He could probably sit inside of it like a tauntaun. I mean, caribous are pretty big.
Probably they are. They're huge.
And it's 15 degrees, so it is below freezing. So I don't think you have to worry about anything going bad.
All right.
I think your biggest problem at the moment is, how are you getting it back to camp? Right?
Yeah.
Let's get up there. Let's get up there.
I thought Drac smelled bad.
We got a half a dozen hirelings, man. That's what they're here for, right?
All right, we'll get to it and let's dress it out.
Well, we can take a shoulder back with us. Come get some help.
No, we can drag the thing back.
Yeah, the wolves carried away before you got back.
Wait, look at your skills. Do any
it.
of you have any sort of wilderness stuff that you know how to like cut out the back strap, bring back all of the important meats?
That's not a skill. I have foraging and hunting, so therefore, knowing hunting, I should.
I would say hunting
like,
would know how to break down an animal.
I should know how to break it down.
Parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, Drax got everything a ranger does. Barbarian has every skill a ranger does in that aspect.
Yeah, so you should know how to break down the back strap, the ribs, the important meat parts, and leave the
leave the carcass.
Cool.
Of course, I recovered our spears.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
we'll dress it out and take the prime parts back to camp.
Okay.
And I'll take what's left and kind of drag that up into the wood line, so it's not just out in the middle of the
The
road
wolves will get
somewhere.
it.
Yeah.
Paying in.
So while we're dressing this deer, and we don't have to get into it now, but while we're preparing all this and everything, I'm gonna ask Drac. What'd you ever do with that prisoner you took when we first met these monks at that temple? One you took outside.
well, it's kind of funny you should ask. Well, I took him out a ways from the temple and talked about his philosophies and views on the world, and then I strung him up so he could see the ground that he used to walk on, and I left him.
Whoa.
Fucking revelations. Woo!
I
Nobody knew
don't
the answer
remember
to that
that.
question. Damn. Okay. Wow. So you guys, wow, that's pretty cool. So anybody wants to find out what they're talking about, that is the interlude episode. So probably like eight episodes ago. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, just before we started this campaign.
Yeah. All right. So you guys are able to dress out the meat that you want, dump the carcass at the edge of the woods, and get it all back to camp without any problem. When you get back, it'll be about pushing 3:30 in the afternoon. So very long dusk now, right? So still some light to the west. Kind of, you can still see some light in the sky to the west, from the clouds. Not much, obviously, because it is overcast and snowing. But you get back and Arayan's polishing away, and Cayman and Joseph are still bumping maces. Sorry.
A little bit more hammerhead.
Sorry, I had to. Yeah, and you're able to retrieve a good amount of meat. That's going to be it'll be, I'll tell you exactly how much it will be. Maybe this out of the way. It will be
feed 14 for a day or two. That's pretty good.
It will be the equivalent of food for 8 for a week.
Beautiful.
So
right,
that was a good one.
That.
So half the entire group basically for a full week, or the entire group for half of the week. Not shabby.
Very nice.
Okay.
Hey, as I'm training with young Joseph, how proficient do I see he with a mace? Am I starting with?
Not at all.
Not okay.
Nothing.
Yep.
Yeah. Matter of fact, he seems very clumsy in the armor. It's really heavy for him. He's not built very large. It slows him down. It makes him, like I said, clumsy.
I'm paying a lot of it.
Yeah, does John notice anything different that would, like from his time working as a soldier and training, does he see anything that would help, like critique or maybe advise maybe a different weapon or like lighter armor type thing?
They can't. He can only use blunt weapons. He can't use a short sword or something light, a dagger.
Yep.
Clerics can only use blunt weapons.
Right, but like there's more than one type of blunt weapon.
Sure, Warhammer. Yeah.
So to answer the question, weapon-wise, no, he just doesn't have experience. So he's just got to learn that. But armor-wise, the armor is definitely heavy for him. He doesn't have the bulk yet. As a matter of fact, I'll show you it. Would you like to see a picture of Joseph?
Yes, I would ask him to put his leather back on because he came to me with leather. So let me go back to leather whenever you show me a picture of him because I am curious.
John pauses that suggestion.
Oh, wow.
That is a worn prayer book, isn't it?
Yep.
It is.
I like it.
John pauses the suggestion to put his leather back on. He says, keep your plate on. He says, because this is the important part. He says, take your greaves, your vambraces, and your gloves off. So that your legs move and that your arms move. Fight like that until you can wear the rest.
He looks at John, and then he looks at Cayman, and he just says, "Sir."
Joseph, do as he says.
Well, sir. And he retreats to the wagon.
John pulls his sword out when he comes back.
It's a while.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's a while. Easy 20 minutes, easy. And he returns. And it's dark now. Now it's dark.
There's like light from the campfire and stuff like that, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are Drac and Finn back?
Oh, yeah. Everybody's back. Fire's burning.
I think you should just put him in his pants and give him a stick. Once he learns how to use that,
John chuckles at Drac and he says, pick up your blade, boy.
He doesn't have a blade. He's got a mace.
That's what I meant. And John pulls his sword and he says, come at me.
No, I step in front and stop that. Joseph, go back to the cart. John, I'm training him. This is my duty. If you have advice, you tell me, not him.
I understand the lad went to go take off his thing. He needs to learn that he can move faster now. It was going to hurt the boy.
I understand. I'm here to train him. I know you were not going to hurt him. Very good advice that you gave. But he needs to learn and train with me.
I mean, I understand, but he was given advice, and then he has to learn from the advice that he was given. That's all I was trying to do. And then John walks away.
All right. Anybody have anything else they'd like to do?
No.
Like to dress up this caribou and cook it.
All right, yeah, you've been doing that as you watched all the exchange. Go ahead, Finn.
Well, I just paid close attention to how Drac processed everything, harvested everything.
Yeah, sure. That's awesome. Okay. Well, you're able to eat a very hearty meal of roasted caribou this evening. You're able to also stow, like I said, eight people full week's worth in the back of the wagon. Keeping it, I'm assuming, back towards the back just in case you light the brazier, you don't accidentally thaw it out or whatever. So none of that silly nonsense. But
Drac's going to be sure that we dig a hole and we freeze up the remaining meats before we pack it into the wagon the next morning.
It'll definitely be frozen.
Okay. Yeah, it'll definitely be frozen.
Or get a couple of the hirelings to, if the hirelings come help, they come help. If not, Drac just does it his damn self.
I mean, you're paying them.
Well,
I mean,
if they can't recognize what's going on and follow
Just ask
leadership,
Dirk if you
we
want
got
if you want
problems.
anything out of them.
Yeah, so let's dig a hole. Get over here, hirelings or retainers.
so
Dirk will turn around and say, "Hey, Thomas, just go ahead and give him a hand. A lot of food.
Work for your food."
So the time will pass throughout the evening with the exchange that occurred between John and came in and I'm going to call him the boy because that's just what I want to call him. And the boy, the help will help with whatever, digging holes, burying food, definitely consuming it, understanding their directives for their guard shifts, etc. All these things, you're able to cook a meal, eat, clean up, and takes all of that with this many people. It takes a little bit of time, and before you know, it's probably about 8:45 in the evening.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and set our guard shifts and then go ahead and rest for the night. We do have enough people for guard shift, so in fact, we probably don't even need, we might not even need a couple of players. Dirk will take a shift. He'll let Luviel rest. Anybody else on the, anybody else can take shifts too? Because we've got...
Eamon will take a shift, but after prayers. And after he is sure that the boy is bedded down and done has said his prayers.
All right, then we've got Thomas and Bren and Sister Vol will step up and volunteer for a shift.
Drac will take an early morning shift.
Okay.
Or join hirelings and retainers in an early morning shift.
All right.
All right. How do you see? All right, I can't. When is daybreak?
Oh, we'll get there. Worry not.
Sunrise, 9 a.m.
Where do you see that in the 9 a.m.?
Very top of the chat log. Very top. Scroll all the way to the top.
Trying to get out and take a shift. Nobody notices.
Yeah, it'll probably be a little earlier than that.
He'll take an early morning shift, so he's up before sunrise, and whoever's on shift before that. Because I imagine with as many people as we have, we're talking like 1 hour shifts.
Yeah, probably that.
Yeah, so everybody's getting a good night's rest. Yeah.
All right. Well, after that, as soon as everybody's up, assuming nothing happens during the night, we will go ahead and eat breakfast, bury the fire, and then pack up our wagon, get everybody's bedrolls set, and then we'll set off the next day.
Okay. So the next day, let's see if this actually gets it right. Yes, it did. So it is. Well, I almost got it right. It is the first of Bloomrise, the first day of spring. Yay, spring.
Holy shit.
You wake up to blue skies with the very slightest of breezes blowing. It is cold, but doesn't seem as cold as quite as cold as it was last night, which is interesting to you. At any rate, you had indicated earlier, prior to the pause, that you wanted to move one more hex down the road.
Yep, one more hex down the road.
I would like to druidically probe that hex first. I would like to inappropriately investigate that
appropriate probing.
Absolutely,
So that remember that the hexes
all of
are
the terrible things that I could do that hex right now before we
stay away from my boy is all I gotta say.
The hexes.
That's Rand. John was trying to help you, but you decided to be a bitch ass paladin about it. So
that's what we do.
All right. So just to as a reminder, because I know you've been out, but these hexes are 6 mile hexes.
6.
Right.
Okay.
But I do range forward, right? So I have druid things that.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
you can go ahead and scout ahead while we're moving.
The visibility, however, is 3 miles. Okay. So you can see 3 miles as long as you're on the road. You can see 3 miles. So you can see into the hex you're moving into and what's coming down the road, before you enter it. What kind of scouting are you trying to do?
We're looking for threat tracks, like paw prints in the snow that should still be there, or the wet mud because it's early spring. So paw prints, foot tracks, anything of the sort, snapped branches, strange scents that I'm seeing from Scale that he's like not liking. I'm watching his behavior as we go in. And
Arayan, if you're open to it, Drac will follow you.
I am open to things, unlike somebody else in the party.
20,
So,
he'll follow you 20 yards behind, or whatever distance you feel is appropriate, so that you can do what you need to do.
Drac is a noted skill warrior, also like another member of the party, so I will accept his advice.
How far ahead of the wagon are you guys going to, or the troop, I should say, are you guys going to go?
The truth.
That's what I'm going to call
I
it.
feel
we could take one of these men at arms, and he could walk. With
No,
me.
they're in chainmail.
That-
They're going to be too loud.
Oh, well, hell, I'm in
they're in
chainmail.
chain. Oh, mail. No, I feel like 100 yards of like a full football field in front is where Arayan would be.
Okay.
Arayan and Scale.
So I'll take within sight distance of Arayan then, which hopefully puts me in sight distance of the wagon.
Okay.
All right. When we move into that next hex, Luviel is going to take out his spyglass and peer into that hex to the north. There was something there that was marked on Zarcand's map. We want to see if we can spot that from a ways out.
All right. So,
We're not close enough. You'll have to move the wagon forward.
you guys.
Oh, sorry.
I
Go
need
ahead.
you all to breathe a minute. Damn it.
Uh,
All
All right, bathroom break. No.
right. Where to Bob? All right. So 100 yards is not an incredible amount of space as far as me moving the wagon and the entire group being moved, right? So,
Sure.
yeah. So the group does indeed move forward into the next, down the road about 6 miles. Takes about 2.5 hours at the pace of the wagon and walking. The first thing that you notice first, Drac and Arayan, with your naked eye, probably about, I don't know, a mile in the distance, in that northern hex, you see a large mound from the road. You can tell that it appears to be partially overgrown, which is almost in contrast to your surroundings, because as I mentioned, the Ostian Road runs through the Boreal Plains, which are prairie lands, right? So there are stands of like spruce and other types of trees here and there in the plains, but definitely nothing really overgrown. But that overgrowth looks dead. Like from this distance, you can obviously tell that it is dead.
Is it an earthen mound like
Yes.
certain tribes would create in order to create a mound for like religious or burial purposes or whatever? Or is it a naturally built mound from decayed overgrowth of dead forest?
It is a mound, an earthen mound. And then it's Luviel that's got the spyglass, right?
For religious purposes? Is what you're getting at?
Yes. Yeah, you would assume a burial mound. Yes.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
it's not a natural one. It's okay.
Yes. Luviel, as you look at it through the spyglass, you see what appear to be conical standing stones on top of it. And in its center, you see a round silver porthole that seals the entrance, or what you would assume to be the entrance. You guys can see kind of like a glint of metal here and there, but when you look through the spyglass, you see mound standing stones on top and a circular silver sealed opening.
So Arayan leaves a mark at his spot where he stops for Drac to signal for the party to stop when they get to that point.
All right. I'm going to tell the party. This does look like a burial mound, but it's so obvious and so close to the road. I highly doubt this is Zarcand's little tomb of Morkal. We could probably check out the mound. What do you guys want to do?
So this is the mound towards our west. That's what we're looking
North.
at.
North.
Or the one towards the north. Okay.
Does he know it's a mound yet, or is he not even to it?
No, Luvial has a spyglass, so he can see it.
Right, but does Luvial have the knowledge to know that it's a mound? Like, that wasn't established. That's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah, you did
No,
say
I
it
said
was
that because I'm there, like right there.
No, you can see this.
Arayan's 100 yards ahead.
Yep, you can see this from the road. You can see this, right? This mound, right, with your naked eye.
It's
Right.
the one
It's
towards the west of us.
It is right here.
Yeah.
Luvial picked up the standing
Arayan
stones.
can, which is 100 yards in front of everybody.
Correct.
Yep. And Luvial can see the standing stones and the silver portal.
With a spyglass. He's got a telescope.
Yep.
Yep. So between the two of you, you can put together the fact that it's a mound that's overgrown with standing stones on top of it and a circular sealed entrance that's sealed with some type of a silver something.
Yep. So that's why Luvial will turn to the party and say, I doubt that this is probably this Morkal's tomb because it's so close to the road. Anybody would have found it so obvious that there's no way in hell that people would not have raided it already. But do you guys want to check it out or do you want to keep going?
How do you know it's able to be entered? It could
That's
be
the
magic.
question. Mm-hmm.
Let me take the eye of Jakara to it and detect magic.
All right, you guys okay with that?
Yeah.
All right, we'll pull the wagon off then.
Yeah,
We're going to pull the wagon off and move north. We'll go ahead and pull the wagon off and move north so that we can further examine this burial mound.
So the wagon, go ahead.
I was going to say Arayan and Scale go up further to see if they can determine whether it's a druidic mound, religion that we don't know.
Like that.
Anything like that.
Before we approach. I like that.
I mean, we're not talking to each other.
Oh, no.
Been made at the back before we've been established at the front. That's why I was asking the questions about what does the back know that the front doesn't, and why does that happen? That's why I was asking that question. It wasn't like a thing about like I don't believe
you're 100 yards
know.
though. Yeah.
There's a whole football field
but
in a like fantasy environment. That's a long way.
Yep.
So we'll call out to him and then we'll signal that direction.
So the bottom line is the 100 yards, yes, you with your naked eye from the road, you can see the mound.
Right.
100%. From behind you with a spyglass, he can see the mound. And he can see it in a little bit better detail than what you can see.
Sure.
So you both are aware of the mound. You can keep moving towards the mound and staying that 100 yards 100% in front of the group.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, so Scale and Arayan are going to go investigate them to determine like if we can just see if it's from a druidic sect, if it's a necromancy thing, anything of the sort. We're going to.
And in the meantime, we're going to turn the wagon and head towards it.
You all die.
Sweet. See us next week when we start our Star Trek campaign, Star Trek Adventures by Mophidius.
All right. And forgive me for not having you on here. I will add you. I didn't know what to do. Hang on. I got to get there. No, not that one. Not that one. That one. Yep, there we go. And who am I missing? I'm missing John.
John, yep.
Okay. There we are. Arayan, John, and Scale. And I am not putting the minions on here. Don't even ask me.
There'd be no
Hardened.
room left.
Arden's not with us, right?
No.
No, Arden
No,
is not.
correct.
No.
Well, yeah, he's
We,
He
we
says
now
that
have
and he's
Sister
getting
Vol.
special consideration to scale, but he's going to be super pissed 6 months from now when I have 8d8 wolves.
All right. So,
And he set the precedent with scale, and he has to just keep creating wolves.
Drac, Arayan,
Yeah.
and Scale. You approach this mound. It looks pretty much exactly like what it looks in this image, right? Not much different at all. You can tell as you get closer that this was absolutely a man-made mound. It looks very much to you, Arayan, as a traditional burial mound that you would find in a lot of how would I refer to them in this setting? Almost like Celtic people.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, not how to refer to them here, but tribal.
Yeah, blue face painting. Yeah. Very tribal, very druidic, yeah.
Yes, very much.
Nature worshipping, but not to say dedicated to a deity.
Correct. And Drac, to you, it looks very similar to, again, you being from a tribe, to burial mounds that your people would have constructed to house, the dead, of course. Both of you make a wisdom check, just real quick.
Something could be buried here. Crimson Maraza stuff.
That's a good roll. Oh, yeah.
It's just straight up wisdom.
Straight up wisdom.
Best check I can make in this game.
I'm here for you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Go see my DMs from like 4 hours ago.
Did you roll it?
Oh shit! Yeah, I did. It went private.
What did it
Sorry
roll?
about that. Because an 11.
11. Was it a success or
That's a failure.
Okay.
That's a failure.
All right. So, Arayan, you recall, through folks that you've talked to since you've been on the ship, since you've been here, Brother Kalen, burial mounds might be something that you run into a lot in this region.
That's it. There's just going to be a lot of them around here.
Well, you were told about the Eneric people being here prior to the Hadeans, and they've been here, for a long time, and they're nomadic people, tribal, that sort of thing. I'm not saying that this is theirs. I'm just saying everything kind of jives with what you understand it to look like and be, what you've heard, right? It's not out of place, if you will. What is out of place is that silver covering.
Yeah, this like glowing techno eyeball that's like right in the middle.
I wish I could make it flash. I would.
No, that's okay. I can see what you're talking about. It's in the image. It's unnatural compared to the rest. I understand what you're saying.
No, I literally meant if I could make it flash, I would. Disco ball, baby.
Right.
Did you?
Right.
So Arayan,
that's probably worth some money.
Nope.
No.
Arayan looks at Scale, and he gives them the signal to patrol, like around the area. And then Arayan sits down in a meditation stance in front of the strange circular, definitely man-made structure that's antithetical to the rest of the thing. And he meditates to feel the energy of the area, to see what feels natural and what feels not natural.
Okay. Drac, did you want to do anything particular?
Oh no, I was just telling Arayan that looks like money right there.
Okay.
And he said no.
The giant gold.
So dropping back to the wagon.
Put it back.
You
All right.
you continue following them, and you see him kind of go up. You pace them. You give him his space, right? His time to do what he's going to do.
Yeah.
And you see him. That the final thing that you see is he makes a motion that you're familiar with scale. You saw it on the stairs going down to the grotto, where he's got him kind of, and scale starts kind of walking towards the perimeter, kind of loping. He's not slow. He doesn't look bothered. He's just kind of going and sniffing and looking around and trotting, doing his thing.
Head slow though, like.
And
I'll take scale 6.
okay.
All right.
And Drac follows him in pack. And then you see Arayan sit down in front of the entrance. What are you guys going to do?
All right. So Dirk and Luviel. Dirk is going to leave the mercenaries there at the wagon. We're going to signal Sister Vol and Neem to follow, and then Luviel is going to move up to the mound as well, and we'll grab Cayman too, of course, and Infin. Unless they want to stay with the Garmin.
Cayman will ask Joseph and Corbin to stay behind, and he'll approach the entrance.
Okay, Finn.
Yeah, absolutely. Approaching the entrance with the team.
Okay. So I'm going to say it's going to take you a turn to meditate on it. Where'd my thing go?
While he's doing that, Luviel, using his archaeologist side, wants to take a look at this and see if this is recent Enaruk or something much older, like thousands of years older.
Okay. So you start kind of just trying to discern that information. That will also take a turn, so I'll triage this all at the same time. So, Arayan, I would like for you to explain to me one more time exactly what you're meditating on. Sorry. Natural versus unnatural. Did I catch that right?
Natural versus unnatural, evil versus good. Like, he can sense, because this is a natural burial round. So he should be able, as a druid, to determine like whether it was like necromantic or like.
The book did say that the 3 sites were marked, and that spade or spell could.
Yeah, or like if bad energy, like is this a mass grave from a exorcist or from a genocide, or is it just like a natural place where the local villagers buried people? Like, is there good energy, bad energy? Just very general stuff. Like, is this a
Yeah, you have no idea if it's a mass burial or if it might be the burial of a like a chieftain, or there's no way to tell that. It's old. I mean, it's not, well, it's old, but it's not terribly old, which kind of ties me back into what Luviel you're kind of looking for. I just want to make sure I tell you both the correct thing. Yeah, it doesn't feel as old as it looks. That's what you get from it, right? It doesn't feel as old as it looks as you're meditating on it. You don't get any kind of anything other than you get. You get you just get a sense of sad in your meditation. And
all right.
Luviel, it's not hundreds of years old, even though it looks like it should be 500 years old.
Yeah, that's not old enough.
So
this can't possibly be.
Okay, so all right. I will. It sounds weird for me to say like I'm willing to roll for this because that sounds like it's a bargain. I would like to determine if it just feels sad, as in tragic sad, or does it feel sad as in angry sad? Like,
before you do that, can we do one thing? Can we call?
No, we can't. I tried to
keep it together.
Keep it
together.
I'm calling Brother Kalen, who is an Enoric, up to this entrance. And asking him and see if he has any insight to what this might be.
Luviel tells the party that he doubts that this is something old enough to have been Morcall's tomb.
So you call to Kalen.
Brother
You
Kalen.
yell to him? Or
No, I
gonna walk
step
back?
away. I don't want to interrupt his whatever he's doing. So I'm going back and just getting within talking distance to Brother Kalen and say, Brother Kalen, follow me.
Okay, cool. Everybody hears Luviel's counsel on age, and then Arayan, no need for a roll here. There is no secondary kind of feeling here. There's no anger. There's nothing like it just feels your meditation as a druid. You just feel a sadness here. And as you lift your head and look at that silver entrance, for the first time, you see words on it. You notice that there are words etched on it. But the thing that really stands out to you, more than anything, especially since you've been here, is that those words are in common.
Oh.
What did they say?
They say, "Let the traitors rot."
Oh.
Ooh, nice.
Iran calls Scale back.
This is Wujen.
And then he waits for the rest of the party at the top of the mountain.
This looks like it's probably Wujen then. I mean, Enaruk, maybe they buried them, but whatever they were, what's buried here is probably Wujen.
Pretty soon, Cayman will return with Brother Kalen and join the group of you there.
Kalen, do you recognize this? He shows him I'm assuming we can all see the words now if we get close enough, or is this just magical that
Nope.
Arian can see?
Nope. There he just did nobody noticed until he was close enough, meditating, looked up, saw it, realized he was able to read it.
Got it.
Not sure that he's communicated that back to anybody yet, but anybody that would get close enough would be able to then read it as well. Yep.
So does Brother Kalen recognize this as a potential Wujen burial site?
So again, I want to be careful with trying to describe a burial mound as any specific culture. It's a burial mound.
True.
Okay.
Silver said that, and I probably should not have repeated it because we probably would not know that. I agree.
You would absolutely. The key is that's not wrong, right? The key is he said that Wujen, he was absolutely correct. It's in common. Spot on.
Yeah, whatever's buried here is Wujen, even if the Enaruk created it.
Yeah, it is written in Wujen, which is common. It is written in Wujen. So yes, it is in the common tongue. But the burial mound itself, there's nothing about the burial mound, if that silver porthole cover was not there, that could distinguish it from a burial mound built by Enaruk, built by Apache, built by, follow me? So I want to be careful setting a bar about describing things natural like this with any kind of a culture behind it. This is the things that strike you the most about this. The overgrowth around it is dead. You look around you, you turn your back to the thing and look around you, and everything is alive. The grasslands are vibrant. The stands of trees not far in the distance are, they're fine. The overgrowth in and around this mound.
No, these are people that were determined to be punished by their tribe.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't read as necromantic, it doesn't read as evil, it reads as punishment. And Irayan's not willing to disturb that.
I'm thinking that whatever's in here is probably undead.
Does
That's probably what that portal is.
Does Kalen recognize anything? Brother Kalen.
He'll just tell you that this mound has been here for as long as he can remember, and that the locals avoid it. They claim that it's cursed.
As Scale and Drac finish their kind of walk around the mound, he's gonna grab one of the bushes or trees that are embedded in the mound.
Okay.
And pull it out. Does it pull out easy?
Relatively easy with Drax ferocious.
Like, do the roots snap as he pulls it out, or has he got to put his foot down on the mound to tug it out?
They will come apart pretty much at the dirt level. Not a lot of effort you need to put into it. They're dead. Obviously been dead for a while.
Interesting.
Cayman will approach the entrance.
Okay.
Pull his holy symbol necklace, turn to the Eye of Jakara, and detect magic at the entrance.
Okay. So that'll be its use for today, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Arain stands up and stops him.
From using the Eye of Jakara?
Yeah, from
Cast
doing
detect
any
magic?
of that. Yep.
Oh,
You stop me from detecting magic.
Yes. I stop you from doing anything.
Oh, what?
Why?
What's the problem,
what are you doing?
man?
This is a place that was built to punish traitors. It should be left alone and we should move on.
I'm detecting magic, whether you like it or not. We can move on afterwards. I'm curious.
You're curious about traitorous people.
So I'm detecting magic with the Eye of Jakara.
That'll be its use for the day.
Yes, sir. That's what I said.
I know. I'm just making sure you know that that's one use a
Yeah,
day.
it's once per day. Yeah, I wrote it down. You know me and my paperwork.
So the portal lights up. Just
Magical barrier.
Just the portal.
yeah.
Not the mound, not the dirt, but the silver portal. And as it lights up, you all die. No, as it lights up,
once again,
you see the writing in the middle, right? You see the writing in the middle that says, let the traitors rot. But as you detect magic, then you're able to see the runes that run around the outside.
Because it can read magic also.
Anybody could make a wisdom check for these, actually.
Well, since the Eye of Jakara reads magic also, can it not? Can it not read the magic?
Yeah, if you wanted to.
Yep. You can use the read magic too.
Yep, you can use that one too.
So everyone make a wisdom check.
Yeah, you can make you can just make a wisdom check
right now.
Yep.
All right.
There's some crafty folks. Nope. I know nobody's got a 19.
All right. Alluvio failed.
Two 19s. 7 came in. 13. Drac failed. Dirk failed. Aran
Can
failed.
John roll? Is John there?
Yeah, just roll a d20. His wisdom is
Is not spectacular, but
oh my god.
Oh my god, I've never seen so many 19s.
Holy crap. And then
why is this not combat?
And then where's
yeah,
Finn?
really?
Is Finn gonna roll? This is great.
This is the dice telling us we just need to leave this alone and walk away.
It actually,
right off the rip.
Did mine not go through? I thought I did.
Oh, let me look. Aran Luvio. No, I don't.
Oh, I was rolling mine private.
Through,
yeah, I was rolling mine private.
The only one.
So Cayman and Finn, without having to use the read magic, you identify these. These are glyphs of ceiling, basically.
Oh,
Stealing something in.
Yeah.
there's ceilings.
Definitely undead in here. All
Perfectly,
right.
again, when fucking
Well,
it was like, you should not bother this.
That's probably good to know, though.
It is good to know.
we don't know if there's any treasure in here either, but
Yeah.
it's up to you guys. I think we have picks and we have shovels, and we could dig right through into the side of that and see what's in there. But do you guys think it's worth our time?
No, and Arayan
No.
and Scale will not participate.
I'm more concerned about what's blocking. I got magic protecting this. There could be something,
Yeah, from my perspective,
Never mind.
we'll-
There's a
with.
placard saying what it was buried for. They're traitors.
And they're always right. Those placards are always right. Always.
They are when it doesn't have any bad energy around it. If it had been labeled traitors and Iran had gotten like, it's labeled traitors, but there's like super bad energy and it makes you feel sick when you look at it. Like, absolutely. But it says labeled traitors and I don't feel bad about it.
So I'm
Leave it
I'm going to say we take a quick bio break. I gotta go to the bath, drink my beer really
Okay,
fast.
so for the party, Luviel will say that this mound is old, but not really ancient enough to have been something that would be the tomb of Morkal. There is evil and likely undead in here, and that there may possibly be treasure, and there may be a structure deeper within this that might be the tomb of Morkal. However, just from surface glance, it does not appear to be so. So we'll make that decision when you come back.
Oh, you guys can talk about it during the break all you want to. All you want to. Because for me, I really don't give a shit. I will kill
I think
you
we go
later
on to
anyway.
I think we go on to the bandit camp.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably where we'll go.
Yeah.
But we'll see when we get back.
All right, I'm gonna hit the break. We'll be back in a minute. Beer up.
What do you think?
Beer up.
Oh, far beyond the northern seas, oh, far below the terror peaks, there looms an icy castle cold, where shadows linger from of old, where shadows linger from of old. So grim and dark the gods' domain, 200 years of foulest rain, 2 dreadful days on red sand bone. Our brave sons fell and died alone. Our brave sons fell and died alone. With trumpet sound we did retreat but courage seized returned our fleet. The restless dead in nettles moan. His army's gone, he's overthrown. His army's gone, he's overthrown. No ear has heard, nor eye has seen what doom befell that Sorks our king. Still mountains sway with fallen snow, and lost gold gleams where few dare go, and lost gold gleams where few dare go. castle cold, where shadows linger from of old, where shadows linger from of old. So grim and dark the gods' domain, 200 years of foulest rain, 2 dreadful days on red sand bone. Our brave sons fell and died alone. Our brave sons fell and died alone. Trumpet sound we did retreat, but courage seized, returned our fleet. The restless dead in nettles moan. His army's gone, he's overthrown. His army's gone, he's overthrown. Has heard nor eye has seen what doom befell that Sorks our king. Still mountains sway with fallen snow, and lost gold gleams where few dare go, and lost gold gleams where few dare go.
Mound.
All right. What's the decision, gentlemen?
All right. Well, Dirk and Luviel are kind of like, well, you know what? There could be treasure in here, and usually when there's undead and it's buried stuff, it's usually magic items. But we do have our other things that we have to look into. Luviel's pretty convinced that this is probably not the Tomb of Morcal, so we can always come back to it later should we want to raid it. But how do you guys feel?
Rand's convinced there's no good reason to raid it. He thinks that these people were buried in this manner for a reason. They should not be disturbed.
Okay.
But do they have magic items buried with them? That's the key.
All right. That was the opinion of Arayan. And John, what does John think?
John defers to Arayan.
All right, Cayman.
He doesn't like magic. He thinks that if the magic people think that the things shouldn't be poked, they probably shouldn't be poked.
Cayman, your vote?
Cayman simply used the eye not to enter, but to learn more, to build on what Arian was saying. Just sort of puzzle pieces. Cayman completely agrees that raiding an undead tomb, though he loves to kill undead, that we should not do this at this time.
I'm amazed how you don't know what the hell's in here. Anyway, all right. So no, Drac.
Yeah, it's magic. Screw it. Let's move on.
Oh, there's good. There's a fair Drac statement.
There's our barbarian.
Finn, what say you?
I mean, it was just his holiday. I'm not going to be the one to be like, "You're wrong."
Yeah,
All right.
Our druid's
So
holiday.
we're moving on.
All right, we'll move on, and
Okay.
we're going to continue up the road then.
All right. So technically, I'm not gonna take your time by moving you into that, because again, you could see it from the road. That's how close it was. All right. So we're gonna move to what, 11:23?
Yep, 11:23.
That's my birthday, legitimately.
That's funny.
Damn! What a score. Well, I found some cool shit there.
You
Birthday present.
you cruise down the road.
All right. Well, we'll set camp here because it looks like it's awfully late, and we really don't need to hunt for food. So we'll just set camp, and we'll
Eat that caribou.
yeah, we've got plenty of caribou.
Love that caribou, man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. That worked out well.
Haven't had that since I was in Finland.
Interesting.
Nice.
So you would be able to set camp. You would be able to start your fire easily. You've got plenty of food. You've got plenty of people to set watch. You can train with Joseph. Any of the things additional that you would want to do, my ears are open. Or we can progress to the next day.
Let's go ahead and move to the next day, unless you guys really have something.
Well, Cayman does want to.
Hey, step away for just a moment.
Gotcha.
Cayman wants to talk to Joseph and sort of get to know him better. You know, what's his feelings about coming along here? How can I help him? You know, is there anything else you need that, you know, we're providing you, food, shelter, blah, blah, blah. Just basically a touch base with him to try to get to know him a little bit. Yeah.
So he'll tell you that before meeting you, his life was, you know, very small, if you will. Temple chores, carrying water, cleaning wax from candle trays, copying half-legible scripture passages, and listening to the clergy debate matters that, to be honest with you, he's, you know, just beginning to understand. But he listened carefully, he tells you. I always listen carefully, always carefully. And I'll listen to you, sir, carefully. The priests of my village spoke of the collapse of the old empire and how faith itself had weakened in the generations after. Too many false holy men. And he kind of looks at you when he says that.
Mm-hmm. I figured that.
Too many frightened people pretending, certainly. Too many shrines abandoned to snow, wolves, or worse things. I remember one elderly cleric saying, "The gods do not need loud servants, Joseph. They need steadfast ones." And that stuck with me. And that is when I made the decision that I would serve the Trisagian. And that's why I'm here, to that end. Brother Halvrick said you did a service for the church, and that it was our duty to do service in return.
That is exceptionally honorable, Joseph. And I am here, as I said to in my vows to Brother Harvick, here to protect you, to feed you, to clothe you, and to train you. not convert you, but train you in arms. John is a great soldier. I trust him. His suggestion of reducing weight was incredible. But I will be your mentor, your guide, and your trainer. If I need training from others, I will pass that along to you. He'll pat him on the back. And what time of day is it? Is it time for prayers? Do we go do our prayers now?
Well, it's kind of late in the day. It's dark right now.
You can do your prayers whenever you'd like.
So I suggest that he and I go to our private spaces and can do our prayers for the night.
Sir. And he nods. He walks away a few steps and he stops and he turns and he kind of has a little bit of a smirk on his face, like a playful one. And he says, "Please, sir."
All right, apologies.
You're good. "Please, sir, do let me know when you are keen to learn from me in the ways of the Trisagian." And he nods and he goes off to do his prayer.
Before he goes off, I actually nod back at him.
Cool.
Okay. Good.
All right. Anybody else?
No, not unless Drac had an opportunity to smack the young lad on the back and say, "Steady, that's good."
I don't know. Your face is blurry, though.
Your face is blurry.
Again.
Are you drunk? Is that why? Or is it mine? What?
All right. So I know there's Finn. What
No,
about
that
you?
shit
Anything? You
happened.
good?
No, I'll take a watch and
All right. That was Drag. That's the Drag.
I'll take a watch, and if Drax is going to watch, I'll try and watch with him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking the early morning watch, Finn, so we can do an early morning watch together.
The budding
And
bromance.
we'll try and practice a move or two.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. The night will go uneventful. The heck? Everything is really weird for me right now. Hang on, I'm going to do it up here. Hour. There we go. All right. No longer weird. I mean, y'all are weird, but no longer
Just a
weird.
little weird.
Yep. So the evening will pass. The morning will come. The sky will still be clear. The breeze will have diminished significantly. Temperature upon waking is about 36 degrees. So not
Nice and warm.
not
Heat
terrible.
wave.
Yeah. Only lightly dotted with clouds is the sky at this particular moment, which is nice. And it's really the first time, even at 36 degrees in the sun, you know how it can go with, especially with all the armor and the winter clothing. It's warm, not
feels
warm.
like it,
You don't need to take anything off. I'm just, it feels nice finally.
All right. Can you move the map over a little to the right there, Greg? Center our token on it.
Oh, you can probably you
can do
you
that
should be able
yourself.
to- yeah, you should be
No,
able to-
I mean for the stream people.
Oh, okay.
Oh, gotcha.
Good looking out. All right. Which way?
All
are
right,
you
let's go
going?
straight into the hills there at 1222. That was our planned direction.
So
Mhm.
things to know, just so everybody's aware.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're going off road now.
Yeah, this is where we start looking for the camp. It's got to be somewhere around. If you
Oh.
follow my mouse,
Okay.
it's
I would
got
like
to
to
be.
read
Yeah.
to you the description as it is written in this beautiful book that I have prior to me delivering the information that I now have to deliver to you. Okay?
Woohoo!
These sharp-ridged, low-altitude mountains slice through the skyline like a dragon's head crest, their peaks shrouded in a dense cloak of coniferous forests, giving the landscape a verdant and wild appearance. However, there are also patches of barren rock scattered across the mountaintops, bristling with tangled scrub and vibrant wildflowers. Hill elevations here appear to range between 2,000 to 4,000 feet in the highest altitudes. Hills.
It's like the Black Hills.
They're high. You can see snow, like thick snow, heavy snow, even at the peaks. It is very rugged terrain. You proceed into the hills, but it is not very long, perhaps an hour, before you find that it is impassable for the wagon. You will have to leave the wagon behind to continue on foot.
Can we bring the wagon through the valleys?
So, if we look at the wagon, and we go to the sheet.
Hey,
When traveling
Sure.
through difficult terrain, e.g. dense forest, desert forest, mountains, swamp, these vehicles can only travel on maintained roads.
I see.
Arian,
Sure.
thoughts? Thoughts?
Sure.
Ranger?
yeah.
Yeah, maybe we can find a trail.
Hey,
Let's, anything, Ryan, can you see if you can find a trail?
Drax got
through
a thought. Drax
Sure.
got a thought.
That doesn't happen a lot.
Hey, would you listen to me for a moment?
What you got, Drac?
What if we set ourselves up as potential targets for the bandits?
Well, yeah, but
We
then we'd
got-
have to go north. I'd
Yeah.
like to search these extra hexes here, because we might find a lot of stuff other than what we're
Oh.
looking for. But the real thing here is getting through this forest, and holding the wagon, because we might have to leave guards on the wagon.
Yep.
Let's see if Iran can find any trails in the immediate area there that we might be able to just pull off into.
Oh, now we're trusting Iran. Okay. We weren't before, but we will now. Okay.
I'm the one that suggested it. Just, yes, you're the ranger, right, man?
And also the druid.
If we were not live on a stream, I would make a disparaging comment that I absolutely cannot make live on a stream. I'm sure those of you, which would be all of you that know me, could probably guess what the fuck I might be about to say. All right, anyway. Pardon my French, but I am fluent in French. And don't pardon it. Enjoy it. Embrace it. Voulez-vous coucher avec quoi ce soir? All right. Rand, you going to attempt to have a look around?
I would love to. What would you like me to roll?
Ooh, why do we have to roll? Why do we have to roll? Tell me what you're going to do.
I mean, I just assume that there's a roll. I will absolutely attempt to range forward.
Okay.
Ranger.
All right. Yeah. I like this. I like where this is going. So you begin to kind of have a look about. You move the wagon off the road in the direction of the mountains, of course, noting that the plains also run to the kind of southeast, right? So you have these ridges both to the northeast and directly south of you, but between the two of them, the plains continue. And as you kind of look around, you're like, wait a minute. This this is a trail. This is not a road per se, but it's not like a wood trail either. This is like people utilize this.
It's less than a trade trail, but more than a game trail.
Yeah, and you pick up on it like right around in here, and it's really not that difficult for you to pick up on. Like as you start looking around, as you move kind of like through the perimeter, kind of investigating, you're like, wait a minute. This is used as almost like a secondary route, right? Like just understanding where, say, Skullberg is, which you've not been to, but you know where it's at because of the map that you attained from the Echo Delvers all the way back in Hearthhollow.
I think we should turn south into 1223.
It's not inconceivable that this might, it's not inconceivable that this might run around this mountain.
Hills.
It's hard to call them hills. Like when I don't know why, when I hear 2,000, 4,000 feet, I'm like hills. And then I'm like, God damn, when we get to the mountains, what are they going to be?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so you do indeed find an alternate pathway, though it does not go into the Brummel uplands of 1222. What's up,
I
Cowboy?
think we should turn southeast into 1223.
Oh, if we do that, all right, we can at least explore that direction once to see if we can find anything in 1222. But we're absolutely going to have to get 1222, and because you know what I think. Okay, so hang on, let me shift. What is it?
I'm not talking about 1222. I want to turn right into 1223.
Okay, so Zan, what is the key for the finger?
X, hold X down.
Okay, all right. So if these bandits are attacking along this road, it means they've got to have a camp here, or here, somewhere around it here, or up in here. And that's the thing, is what we need to do is we need to get into here. Once we get to here, we can see pretty clear. So we'll be able to see any camps. But if they've got a camp, it's going to be somewhere that the normal people can't see or can't go. So it's got to be one of those places. So I don't mind going here to see if we can find a trail into here. But I don't think we're going to be going any further than that. I don't mind going into this hex. But we do absolutely have to explore into these areas. So that's kind of where I stand.
Well, that's why I say we should just go north. Lead the bandits to us.
I am team 1223.
Well, I don't mind going into 1223. Just I definitely will have to go north from there. So what do you guys think? What does the rest of the party think?
1223.
Came in the rest of the party. So we got 1223, 1223. Silver said 1223.
John votes
Democracy.
1223.
1223.
Sure, 1223. Yeah.
1223 for
All right,
to
we'll
start
move
out.
into 1223 then.
Moving in. So this takes a little bit longer, of course, because now you're moving kind of to a trail. So you're dropping from 1.5 movement, just to be for transparency, so everybody knows I'm doing what I'm doing. 1.5 to 1, right? So normal movement rate.
Yep.
And as you move along the trail, you all die.
Every time we move along the trail, we all die, but we're still here. Damn it!
You. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh no! Don't tell me I didn't do it. Oh no! Hang on. DM needs a second. DM failure.
All good.
Don't worry,
We're
it
here
won't
for
take.
the ride, man.
It won't take me long.
We'll ride the wave where it takes us.
It will not take me but a second. Yeah, one second here. Hang tight. Hang tight. I could have swore that I had that done. So let me just make sure that I'm not going to waste your time. But I do have something to show you, and I think it's worth you giving me a little bit of grace here. Yes. Cool. Okay. And then I'm going to just add a bunch of homies. So I got Dirk and Drac and Aran and Finn and John and Cayman and Luvial and Scale. And then I would like to tell you that in 1223,
We die.
you die.
Well,
Oh.
somebody's dead.
Oh shit!
Somebody did.
Wow.
Just not us.
God.
As you move down the trail, you go about a mile, and in the mud lies the half-buried, rotting corpse of which you would assume to be a Wujan merchant based on the clothing. He wears what looks like wizard robes, and a crooked staff lies nearby. 2 pouches hang from his belt. He's got a ring on a finger, and he has got a necklace that looks to be made of shark teeth around his neck, with a small spherical oak pendant hanging from it.
Well, now would be the time to use that detect magic.
Too bad I've already used it.
That was
Oh
yesterday.
no, yeah, that was yesterday. So we.
Oh, we did camp. You're right. So yeah, pull out the Eye of Jakara strapped to the back of my holy symbol and detect magic on this corpse and its objects.
You die. No. You cast detect magic, and the necklace glows and radiates with magic.
None of his
ring.
other jewelry.
Yep, nothing else. Just the necklace.
Just the necklace.
Well,
There you have it. There you have it, fellas. It's the necklace. It's magic.
well, let's go ahead and loot him.
Drac keeps his distance during all of this.
All right, Dirk will go ahead and grab any valuables on this guy. What all was valuable on him?
Well, obviously the necklace.
Yep, that.
You'll find 72 gold pieces in a coin
Okay.
purse. You will
All
find
right.
a pouch that has what appears to be spell components.
Oh,
The ring on his
All right.
finger is gold. Appears to be a signet ring.
right. You pick up that signet ring on. Put it on Dirk. Is it anything familiar about the signet ring?
Dirk can roll a wisdom check.
All right. I'll go ahead and do that real quick. Failed it. I didn't expect him to make it.
Dirk's got no clue.
Okay, I'll hand it to Luvial. And hand the pendant to Luvial, too. Luvial will take a look over these 2 things and see what he can make of them. He's got intelligence he's going to use to see if there's anything that he can discern from it.
So the ring would be wisdom.
Wisdom? Not
ring.
intelligence?
Nope. The ring is going to be wisdom because there's no magic involved here. Yep. He's got no idea because you're trying to figure out if you recognize what the signet ring represents, a family, an organization, something like that.
Luvial,
Would
Luvial,
probably
allow,
be intelligence. Okay. Yeah,
allow,
fine.
allow me. May I?
We'll let him do it.
Cayman actually takes the ring and studies it, turns it around, looks for any inscriptions on the inside, and sees absolutely nothing.
Jesus.
You know what? I would like to say that I'm really grateful to you guys for rolling all your 19s, 20s, 18s, and 17s on checks as opposed to combats. And I really, really
that's
hope
where we
that
roll
this
in
kind
this
of
combat.
Yeah.
So then all of a sudden now we gotta make red checks.
Oh, we're screwed.
Speaking of my
All
pizza
right.
syrup, be back in a minute.
What does the necklace show, Luviel?
So it's magical. It has, you knew that from the Eye of Jakara. It has, it's made of shark teeth strung on a cord. And then at the very bottom of it is a spherical oak pendant. And looking closely, it looks like it's got a tiny lock on it.
Is there a key on this guy for the lock?
I don't know.
So
Well, we did search him, you know.
Yep.
When I detected magic through the Eye of Jakara, was the entire necklace, shark teeth,
Yes.
spherical oak, everything
thing.
was glowing.
Absolutely.
It wasn't just one component. Okay.
Yep. And yes, you searched him. You searched his
So we did not find a
Pockets.
key on him.
You searched his pockets, you searched his backpack, you searched his pouches. Right? Like
Yeah, we searched him. We give him the full over.
the full over. You undressed him.
Well, if you had to, yeah, because we were looking over the robe, see if there was anything it's hidden in the robe pockets.
Nothing in the robe pockets. No.
Was it a staff he's carrying? Was
The
that what he
staff
was
is laying
carrying?
to the side, not magical.
I'll pick up the staff. I want to examine, how long do I think he's been dead?
It looks like he's been dead a couple weeks.
Weeks.
Mm-hmm. Judging by the smell and the state of decay, you're going to go with a couple weeks.
But the staff's in good condition. It's
Yeah, I mean
it's a usable.
You could use it for a quarterstaff if you wanted to, certainly.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take the staff.
A little shorter than that, probably, but yeah, more like a walking stick, probably like this high.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it and give it to Joseph.
Sure.
Just as a token of.
This is what
friendship.
happens when you find dead bodies. You get to loot them. Joseph, here is a staff.
That's right.
All right. So we didn't find any key on this guy, and it's not laying anywhere nearby. So Luby will hand the necklace to Finn and see if he can unlock this or pick the lock on this.
Ooh, interesting. Very tiny. Very tiny. It's tiny. It's very, very tiny.
Hey, Finn. Yo, Finn, you gonna pick the lock on this or not?
You also have...
Sorry, I was talking with the mute on. Yeah. I'm going to take a look at this lock, like a tiny lock. Does it look like it would require a tiny key?
It looks like it would
You're not allowed to talk
require...
about mutes that way.
It looks like it would require a tiny key. That is correct. Small.
Racket.
Like
No,
this
I'm just
is
playing.
it is very small. I'm trying to think of a good comparison for it.
A tiny key, tiny for
like
lockpicking.
like a jewelry box. A jewelry box has the little small keys, maybe
yes, kind of
eighth of an inch.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, very small.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like your glasses repair kit, old man.
Yep.
Hey,
Let me.
I need to do that now.
Can I see the ring?
Yeah.
I'm going to examine the ring.
How are you going to examine the ring?
Uh,
Is there any really weird stuff sticking out of it? Like maybe it could be a key or
we'll
buttons on
look
the
it
ring?
over. Yeah, look like if this possibly be a key or. Because I mean, a key that small, you're going to lose.
Right.
I bet it's built
Mhm.
into something or incorporated. You
I
know?
rolled a 20, so I know I didn't find it.
So you begin really looking over the ring kind of intently. And roll me a d6, please. Roll it, please, GM blind, please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. That actually will do. I really want it more to stop the whole he failed, I want to try kind of thing.
Yeah.
I hate that. He failed, now everybody tries kind of thing. So I would prefer the GM private rolls. But no, so you start really looking at this ring, and as you kind of are, you have it kind of like upside down in your hand, and you run your thumb across the back of it, and as you do, you feel a little small click, and it kind of like, a circle with the lid, how it spins off like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it kind of twists like that, and inside the ring, between two very small brass pins to prevent any kind of clinking, is a very, very small key.
Huh.
Hmm.
Let's try that one.
Sure, it fits. You unlock it. You open it. And you find a fairly grisly sight. A human eye.
Ew.
Whoa.
Oh.
Pretty well preserved human eye, as a matter of fact.
Oh my god.
Close
My
it.
second
Close
question.
it. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
I'm gonna set down this thing, and here you go. It's open.
You suddenly are beset by despair. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That does not happen. So there you have it. You are on the road.
All right.
With a dead Wu Gen
So,
mage. Yeah, go ahead.
We're gonna close that thing back up, and Luviel will just stick it in his pack for now. We'll probably go identify that. That looks kind of grisly. I'm not so sure we should be fiddling with that one right off the bat. So we'll go ahead and toss that back in the pack, and we'll go ahead and move on and let Arayan continue to scout the area.
Arayan, you're now seeing, as you've moved kind of past the initial entrance, that this path, you quickly realize this is a well-used pathway. It continues. Let me get this off. There you go. It continues off into the direction like this. Okay.
It doesn't continue southbound?
Nope. It continues in
Well,
this
that's
direction. So
unfortunate.
it kind of comes, let me see. Let me use my drawing tool.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can do this. It kind of does. That's right. This is kind of
It's
what
going around those mountains and hills.
Yeah, probably a back ways path to that Skullberg area.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So if you want to draw off the bandits, we'll probably have to go north.
Yeah, we're going to have to go north. All right, well, no other choice in the matter. We're going to have to unload our adventuring crew. which is going to be our player characters plus our Sister of All and Neem. And we're going to pack up our stuff and we're going to head north. What we'll do is we'll have Cayman and the 2 mercenaries take the wagon back this direction, and then we'll have them meet us around to the other side, because what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go straight on through this. All right, looks like we'll have to move on foot then into this area, because there's just no even small trails that we could pull the wagon into, so that's all we've got.
Your voice? Oh, you just stopped talking. I was listening.
Yeah, I just stopped. So, yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. We're just going to have to unload the actual party along with Neem and Sister of All, and we're going to go north into those mountains there.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have Brother Cayman, and the mercenaries, the para-mercenaries, take the wagon to 1122 while we go ahead and search this area.
Okay.
I mean, I suppose technically you can move the wagon since it's our token north.
Do we really want to separate all of our hirelings and put them into a random encounter situation? Why don't
Do you have a better solution?
Why don't we just all go to 1122?
Well, if we do that, then we leave the wagon empty, and that'll be sitting here, which means anybody can walk in and steal it.
No, we take the wagon with us.
The wagon cannot travel in the 2,000 to 4,000 foot range of hills.
So I'm going to say take the wagon to 1123 and then to 1122.
Yeah, exactly.
No, then just continue to 1324 and go the long way around.
Well, okay, so how are we going to explore 1222?
Well, I think Dirk, you and Luvial need to pick a team and say we want to go to explore 1222. Who's going with you?
Yeah, that's why I was going to have the our adventuring party, and then leave the mercenaries and Cayman or Brother Kalen on the wagon, unless one of you guys wants to stay back with the wagon, and then we'll just have them meet us in 1122. They'll move to 1122. We'll explore north into this way, and then meet them over on 1122 once we've explored this hex.
Okay.
What's wrong with everybody going to 1324?
Well, what are we going to find there? What's the purpose?
We don't know. We haven't been there yet, but it's the roundabout way to 1620.
Oh, well,
we need to go to 1222 is our key.
Arian, we're looking for the bandits.
Yeah, we must go to 1222.
Yeah, we're looking for the bandits that are hitting the highway here. So
I mean, they could be in 1323, but either way, it's the same thing. If you
want to move into 1222, then we should move into 1222 right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's why
we can't move the wagon up there.
That's fine. We can leave it adjacent.
That's why, yeah, because that's the plan. Okay, so here's the plan: was to leave Brother Kalen and the mercenaries on the wagon and take it to 1122 over here, while we, the actual adventuring party, move into here and explore this, and then once we've explored it, come and meet the wagon here. I mean, the other option, your option, Rakus, if you want to do that, we would explore here, and then meet the wagon here.
That's what I like.
You want to do these 2 hexes instead?
Yeah, it's more exploration.
All right. Would you guys like to do that and look at these 2 hexes? Because I can't deny that the bandits could be here too in this hex. So if we want to go that direction instead with the wagon, that's also fine. What do you guys think of that?
Yeah, so we place camp where we are, and then we just move up into the hills and explore, and leave the retainers and the mercenaries behind to guard the wagon. That seems
that's what we would have to do.
That seems most feasible.
Okay, all right.
Good to me.
So then we're going to be looking at 1222 and 1223,
Mhm.
or 1323. So those will be the two explored hexes. And we'll start by going north. We'll leave the wagon here then, in which case we'll leave Brother Kalen and the two mercenaries. I don't know if Cayman wants to leave his horseman and his aspirant here, or whether he wants to take his aspirant with him. But we will take Sister Vol and Neem in with us, and we'll go into the 1222.
I would like to take my aspirant with me. The best way of learning is to watch. If something happens, if we're in combat, he would be safe. And then I would like to take my horseman with me too. If it is, can a light riding horse traverse this, GM?
Yeah, horses can do that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right, so we're going into 1222.
We are going to 1222, and then after we finish 1222, we'll probably move into 1323.
Okay.
So we'll start in 1222.
I understand I'm about to move the wagon token, and that's okay.
Yep. It's cool. If you have to move to look like it, that's fine.
It's going to spike my cortisol, and I'm not going to like it.
Okay. I would also just like to mention to you, because you guys like to know and understand things, which is good. It's good. But the Brummel Uplands, okay? Brummel Uplands, you will move 50% slower, okay, as you move into the Brummel Uplands, okay? Just so you're aware. I will adjust the time because you're going to move. Well, let me actually look. I think Cayman drags you down. Let me make sure I'm right. I'm pretty sure he does. Just want to be sure. 12. Yeah. Cayman moves the same as the wagon, so it works out. All right, great. All right. We're good?
Yep, I think we're good. Yep. We'll bring some tents with us.
I'd like to ask the audience.
Yeah, we're going to ask the audience. We'll let them vote.
All right. You move into the Brummel Uplands, and it is definitely slow going. Not for many more reasons other than just the elevation change is pretty significant. You know what I mean? You've got to pick your way up and through, and you're very careful about what you're doing. Arayan, what are you trying to do and Drac to utilize your abilities, your class abilities, as you're kind of moving through here, knowing that you have a quarry that you're trying to find? You're looking specifically for Cyrus the Outlaw, who you've been commissioned to find by Captain Kumak back in Northwatch Station, because he robbed Gilver Bramich of 2,250 gold pieces worth of saffron. And really, the only thing you either have to capture this guy and bring him back, or you need to freaking kill him and bring back proof, of course, with the goods, if possible. Right?
Arayan asks Drac, what evidence do we have that this is the person that we are seeking?
Well, we got no evidence whatsoever that this is...
Yeah, we just have a drawing on a piece of paper for his face.
Drac's just thinking, hey, if I was going to rob a caravan...
Who drew the sheet of paper?
If my tribe that I used to run
I'm
with
assuming
was
the
going to
Northwatch
rob
Station.
a caravan, would I set an outpost up here?
Well, it'd be the perfect place. It would be the perfect place to see the road.
Can I tell from the sheet of paper
I could put
what
a
race
scout
this
up
person
here and
is?
see the road, but
Pythian.
you know,
I mean, if you were sitting on a hill somewhere around there, you'd be able to see the road, and you'd be able to see all the caravans coming and going.
Which a scout could do, but I don't have to put my camp here.
Right. Okay.
So we just want to see if we can pick up any trails, because these are going to be humans. and
They say
see if we can pick
Pythian.
up.
Yeah, I'll try to track a person. Tracking.
Yeah, maybe Scale can pick up a scent too.
That's why I asked specifically, but there wasn't enough information about the specifics for Scale to
Yeah.
pick up a scent on.
We don't have a
Seems like-
specific scent. We just got to hope he picks one up.
Go ahead, Drax.
Seems like a Drax just thinking it seems like a good spot for a lookout, but a good spot for a camp. I just don't see it. If you had to reinforce your lookout and gather your troops to assault the road.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a problem. They just
Not
have
trying
be
to
able
assault
move
the
in and
road,
out.
trying to follow them to it, just set up an ambush. But
Well, I'm looking at the plains and the hex in 1221. That's the opportune
Well,
spot.
they could be there too. That
I've
was our
rolled-
original path.
Well,
Was to go
Dirk,
here and then into there.
Dirk, Luvial, I've scouted animals in these plains since we've been on the road. And the low hills, that makes the most opportune spot.
All right.
Yeah, I mean they might be in either one of these, but we're gonna have to search them all, or we.
Are you guys going to utilize anything to attempt to try to?
Outside of trying to forage.
that's my
defensible, though.
questions. There's no answers to be had there.
There isn't really.
Well, a ranger does have a tracking ability.
Well, that's what I said. I said I would like to try to track it, but you said
Okay.
there was no scent to be had. There was no
I didn't say
anything other than that. Like,
that. Definitely did not say that.
okay.
Definitely, I did not say that. I asked if you were going to use any of your abilities to try to discern anything while you're moving through this space to help you out.
Yeah, the best I can do is like foraging and hunting.
Yeah,
Could
I
see
will
if
try
there's
tracking.
anything up here worth hunting, but tracking I do not have.
Okay. So the rangers can identify and follow tracks. The skill improves as the character gains levels. There's a table that you can click on there. So you are level 1, so you have a 20% tracking. Success may be modified by the following factors: soft or hard ground, and then the size of the group being tracked. So you're going to roll, and I'm going to add percentages on my side of the screen.
Okay.
Or subtract. But if you would just roll the dice, and then you will all die.
What species of dice am I rolling?
Per the table, it's a 20%, so it's going to be percentile.
Whoa.
Oh, a 2. Holy
And
shit.
again, if we could get those to private GM rolls, that'd be fantastic.
Oh my god.
However, as you are moving through the space, Orion, you pick up the trail of not one, but a few booted humanoid, because you can't tell if it's an elf or a human by a boot, but you pick up the trail of a few booted humanoids, and you're able to indicate to the party and say, hey, look, it's going in this direction. And it leads to the north. And as you follow it, it kind of then curves to the east, continuing to climb in elevation.
Mm.
And you will see, as you come about an hour's worth of travel, ahead of you in the distance, you will see what appears to be the ruins of a stronghold,
Oh.
cutting into the sky like a dagger.
Ooh.
What is John's assessment of that stronghold?
John's assessment of that stronghold with his military background is it is very tactically advantageous to anybody that might be in it, because every direction to it is uphill.
Oh.
They will likely, if it's occupied, have a very good line of sight in all directions. However, John can also tell that due to the terrain, there is cover. Perhaps not cover that will be consistent for the entire ascent to cover everybody, right? Like John has no doubt at some point you will be seen, but at least there is cover to move from and then to.
Is it like a hilltop signal fort, or is it like a full-on keep?
Signal
there's
fort.
one other thing. There's
Okay.
one other thing I'd like to point out. It shows that we are at 8:06 p.m. Can we see lights coming from it?
Yes.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right. And it's a night raid, so they won't be able to see us.
Well, also, can John estimate the amount of men that are there by the amount of camp lights that there are?
No.
Okay, that's fair.
All right. Well, this is good. This is advantageous because we have the cover of night, so they won't be able to see us until we're almost right on top of it. All right. Do you guys see anybody in the parapet?
This is where we will have to hold it. It is past 10.
Agreed.
Yep.
It is 10. Yeah.
It is past
No.
10.
Oh, yeah, it is.
All right.
Agreed.
So, that being said, this is where we will start next session. We will start.
Yep.
I'm not going to show you the battle map tonight. I'm going to wait.
Oh no.
Oh,
agreed.
yes. Oh, yes. I'm not going to show it to you tonight. I'm going to wait. And I'm going to be clear about a couple things. We have Drac. We have Cayman. We have Joseph. We have John. We have Rayan. We have Luvial. We have Dirk. And we have Finn. And we have Sister Vol. And we have Nim. Those are the individuals that are in this group, right? Did I miss
For
anybody?
the
I don't
assault
think
on the
so.
spire. Yep. Nope.
Okay.
I think you're good.
All right. That's
And
the
it's a
group.
night raid.
And it is a
they
night
won't be able
raid.
to see us.
All right.
All right. That was perfect timing.
I also want to kind of loop back around. There's going to be shit, guys, in most of these freaking hexes. Small, like a dead body in the mud. Big, like freaking keep on a hill. This is he did a great job. It's pretty dense. There's not something in everything, but there's by content as written, there is shit in a lot of it. And then, you know me, I have twisted, changed, turned, altered, and added my own things. So, don't be surprised when there's lots of stuff, because this is fun for me. It's like a blank canvas. Well, it's not blank. It's like a partially painted canvas. No, it's not even that. It's pretty painted. But anyway, yeah, it's yeah. There's a lot of shit out here.
Very cool.
There's a lot of shit
Very
out here. I also need I will need prior to the next session, I will need a marching order that includes the extras, the ads.
True. Yeah,
Okay,
we haven't
so-
put those in yet.
Yep. So Joseph, Nim, and Vol. That's all there is, right? Or did the horseman
came.
Yeah.
Corvin is
Oh,
there.
see, look, then you got a fucking light rider too. That's pretty good. So I need you guys to talk and then give me a marching order. Now I understand you are not going to go in a marching order up the fucking hill. I get it, right? It doesn't have to be a 2x2 column. It doesn't have to be anything like that. I just need kind of a general idea of the plan, so that as the situation develops, right, then I'm making sure that I'm on point and executing appropriately. And by executing, I mean you. But By executing, I mean you.
Can you tell us the elevation to get there? And
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm gonna want to know a lot about the terrain. and the
Yeah.
surrounding
Yeah,
area.
we probably will.
So I will on my side. I will
We
attempt to
can't see
do
it,
a.
so.
I'll attempt to do a profile of it. I'll try to do a little sketch
Yeah,
profile of it because obviously the battle map is top down. But I feel like I did a really good job when I was doing it with using like terrain walls to be able to demonstrate cover and line of sight and all of that stuff.
I was going to say, and we're going to have a pretty good idea because that's before we can give you a plan. We would have to.
Will we get
see
an
what we're looking
RPG
at.
time in between? Because John will want to do like a legitimate military assessment of.
Yeah, so it's 8:00 in the
Yeah.
evening. I'm going to actually pause it right. I'll hit the pause right here so no more time passes. It's 8:00 in the evening. It's dark. And that's dark for them and that's dark for you. So humans,
Yep.
they're, that's dark. And you don't see shit unless, you got torches or there's moonlight.
Tells you.
Yeah, we
Or
can
direct
basically
tells.
see what we would
Drives
normally see at
navigation,
night
so.
in the woods. So,
Yep.
but that means as long as we're somewhat together, we'll be able to see each other. It's that they won't be able to see a very long distance. But what we're going to need though, if you want that stuff, Zand, you're gonna probably have to post some kind of tactical for us to look at, so that we can decide a point of attack.
Maybe. I'll definitely draw you like a profile so you can tell the elevation change where it's up to, but I want the brilliant, and I don't mind taking 10 minutes at the beginning of the next session for you to look at it and be like, oh, okay, that's what we got to do. I definitely am not going to post it and give you guys fucking 2 weeks because you're geniuses. And I do not give geniuses 2
Coward!
weeks to
Coward! Coward GM!
But I will absolutely provide you kind of a profile sketch so that you understand the elevation, because top down is not real fair with the elevation change. So I will do that. I'll do that, and then again when we start, I absolutely give you time to talk, figure out, and decide how you want to approach it. But yeah,
Okay.
I'm not going to share the battle map before that.
You could open the RP chat, and we could
It's
just
open.
and we could debate, and then 24 hours before
it's not
next
much to do.
game, you could post in the RP chat what it looks like. And then we got 24 hours to reassess our
Yeah, because I was going to say, it's going to be hard, Greg, to give you any kind of actual tactics or how we want to approach it until we can actually see what we're looking at. And
I
that's
don't
we
need
know we're going to
tactics.
sneak up to it,
Look,
and I'm going to
This
scale
is
the
how
wall.
look, y'all are
Yeah,
fun.
that's pretty much-
Y'all are fun.
I
just have to
Y'all
get
are
me
fucking
in the tower.
hysterical. This is how I look at this, right?
A
If we
year
were
and a half
playing,
to build a starport.
if we were
to
playing
a-
till fucking 11 o'clock, I would flip the battle map on and y'all would figure it out. I'm not giving you
Yep.
any
We're gonna-
fucking shit prior to the next
We're
game
gonna-
except a sketch for the
Again,
elevation.
coward!
Exactly.
Fuck. Give me a break.
Exactly.
But I think you're gonna like it. It's a cool map. It's a cool map. It's a cool map. And after we play it, I will then post it over onto the Pulp Hummock site for those guys, because I think they will like it, and I'll share it with them too. But yeah, but good game, guys. Good game.
Heck
Good game.
yeah.
You did some things I
Alright,
didn't
we
expect. You
found 'em.
didn't do some things I thought you would. You guys are always full of surprises. I cannot put a thumb on you still, which doesn't really surprise me, although it's good. And thank you for sticking to the pathway that you gave me, because had you taken a fucking left in
real. I know. We would have been in no contact.
I would have been
land.
like, fuck, God, I am only one man. I am only one man, but now I know what I need to get on because I know what's coming next. So that's good. But yeah, anyway.
I was really trying to turn south
Cool.
because I want to know what's in the Christmas aisle.
In the Christmas aisle.
Yeah, I want to know
Oh,
I
the
want to know what's in
Christmas aisle.
1225.
1225. Oh, dude, listen. It's fucking chuck full. Like I am and I'll share this because it doesn't matter. It's not spoilery, but like I've been trying to like build ahead locations for a while, right? And I'm very anal about what my battle maps look like. So it might take me 3 days to build a location out, right? And I got a good handful, right? Like I have finished more Call's Tomb if that ever gets found. I have a couple others that I have finished. I'm working on one right now that I don't think you'll get to for a while. But I just have to say that I need to be on my fucking building game to stay ahead just because of shit like tonight. That's why I want to get ahead is because if you do take a left in whatever Bugs Bunny used to call, what was it? Albuquerque. If you take a left in Albuquerque, I want to be ready for it. So, you know, it's just more incumbent on me, but work has been an absolute fucking bitch.
Yeah, for me too.
Month. It's been crazy, man.
It's been pretty intense for me over the last couple of weeks too.
All right, we don't talk about work here.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is a no work zone.
Okay, look at me breaking my own rule. All right, cool. Look, Tales from the Pythian, episode 7, Gods of the Forbidden North tonight. This was episode 11 of the OSE game. We've been going since I think November, with a break over the holiday. Right? We are coming up in the summertime. There will be a summer break because everybody's going to do summer things, and that's normal for our crew, right? Sometimes we might miss all of June and July. That's not abnormal for this group because of scheduling. Yep. So be prepared in case something like that happens. If it does happen, there will be some one-off games. I have a couple Shadow Dark one-offs I'd like to do. There are other guys on here that can absolutely run games. I think Silver could run a game. You know, we might not necessarily use the VTT because I'm the VTT nerd. It might just be like Discord and Dice, which is totally cool. Speaking of that, Discord server.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to shoot that out. I meant to mention that at the beginning. Nobody's probably here now, but
He's on his way.
Yeah.
Also, podcast is in the books.
Podcast is coming. We've leveled up the podcast studio. We do a lot over here, and we're going to just try to start pushing it out. But the Discord server imminent this weekend, as a matter of fact. Maybe even a pinned comment in this video.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Why don't we pin it right on the video itself?
Yeah, and then we'll just see what happens. Yeah, so
sounds good.
And don't forget to we always pitch this stream on Sunday, and I feel like we should pitch Sunday on this stream. So Sunday, co-op video game. Right now we're playing Divinity Original Sin 2. We have a whole backlog of other co-op games that we have played. Go check them out. But yeah, that's all I've got to say. I'll shut up now, boys.
Good, brother. All right.
Well, everybody have a good night.
Peace.
See you next time.
Good game, guys.
We clear.